So this is one of the clients that I was helping last week, and I'm going back into her application, but obviously you won't see the information because it will be redacted. So I'm going to sign in. Hope it works. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so request submitted successfully. So when you click submit on your application, you pay the fees and so on. This page will show you that it's been submitted successfully. Okay, so you can either print the confirmation or you can save and continue to final tasks. Okay, and this is what you would need to click. The print confirmation is just for your records, but I normally don't do that because you get an email from the home office to say that you have submitted the application successfully. So I'm going to save and continue to final tasks, and let's see where that takes me. Okay, so this is actually different from, oh, okay, so fine. This is actually different from the ones that I wanted to show you, but this is an application for the fee waiver request. So this is what to do next. Okay, so what to do next will be download a copy of your third-party declarations. So if you are applying and you are submitting documents that's not in your name, it's in either joint names or with I don't know, another sponsor. Let's say, for example, you're living with another person and you're renting a room, and that person, you will be sending their tenancy agreement with their name on it, or their bank statements. Let's say there's, to prove that they're the ones supporting you. If you're sending any documents that's not in your name, that person has to sign a consent, which is what this number one here, download a copy of necessary third-party declarations. So you're going to download that. Let's see what it says so that you can see what these documents are. Okay, so the first part of this declaration is just for you to sign. So it says, from the applicant, I understand that the Home Office may check whether the information and documentation that I provide is genuine and correct, and so on and so on. Okay, so you need to insert your name and address here, where I'm highlighting it here, where can you see the cursor? So name and address of the applicant, insert there your postcode, you sign it, and you date it. Okay, so that's the part one. The part two is for joint. Okay, it says if the information or documentation is in the joint names of the applicant. Okay, I'm going to highlight that so that you can see applicant and another person, then the joint owner should sign the following declaration. Okay, so if, for example, you're applying and you have a joint account with your husband or your wife or your partner, then you need to insert their name and address, their postcode, and then they sign it. Okay, they're the ones who sign it, not you. Okay, the third one is the third party. Third party means, you don't have any joint account with them, but they are providing their own documentation. So it's another person. You're not, you may be living with them, or another person who may be, signing and supporting and sending their bank statements, financial information in their name. Then they need to also sign and complete this part 3. Okay, so once you've signed all of that, printed and signed, I mean, if you can print it, you need to scan it back so that you have a record of it, because you need to upload that on the system. If you can't print it, there are some applications, softwares, a PDF. PDF, I think, does it, where you can just sign, insert your name and address, sign, insert your digital signature, and that should be accepted. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the application itself. So you've downloaded that. The second one is send your checklist and documents by email or post. So the checklist is here. Okay, so download and print the document checklist. I'll show you what it says. So this is what the checklist says. Okay, so basically it's a client applying for her fee waiver, and she's got 3 dependents with her, and it has all the checklists in there. Okay, So I'm not going to go over that because it's all personal information. But I will now go back to this one here, and then download a copy of your request. So copy of your request meaning your application form, so you can download that here as well. And then it also says that upload your checklist and documents to the self-scan facility within 10 working days. We've already done that, okay? So the Home Office sends you an email to say what you're going to do next, where you have to, create a link. So it's a portal that we need to click, and then it asks for the reference number, which is, the reference number is this one here. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see the reference number. Actually, the reference number, it's in the application form. Okay, so if, let's say, download this copy of your request here, it will show you the 16-digit reference number, and you need that reference number when you're going to enter the portal. And this one here. So application, unique application number 12121212, and so on. Okay, so that's all I want to show you guys on the fee waiver application. I thought actually I was able to go onto the UKVCA's website, but for fee waiver, you don't actually do that. So they changed it obviously because of the COVID-19 pandemic. But for fee waiver, this is what you have to do, the last part of your application. You don't need to book an appointment. You download the documents, download the declarations, your checklist, and either email the documents or send it by post. It says here, send it by post within 10 working days. Okay, so that's it. So I hope that's been useful. If it has been useful, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel so I can help you more and show you more how to do your own immigration applications. Bye for now. Bye.